Oh, hello! My name is Mara, and welcome to Books Like Whoa. Okay guys, we're gonna keep today's pretty short because this is I'm just gonna say it. I've realized this is my least favorite Kate Daniels book, and there's something in it that makes me really pretty angry. And I just, in my headcanon, this whole interlude did not happen because I think that the characters act so out of character, and there is a betrayal, in my opinion, in this book and the relationship that I think is like not sufficiently addressed with how serious it is. So before I fully get into that, just a quick reminder, this is a spoiler-filled review. This is meant for if you've already read this book. Please do not watch this if you have already, or if you have not already read the book, because these are great books and you deserve to enjoy them. So let's get into my thoughts real quick. So like I said, I have now realized that this is in fact my least favorite Kate Daniels book. I like it less than I like the first book, and that is because I think that for one thing, just in terms of the overall macro plot, I feel like this is a book that is really marking time to get to the seventh book, which is, mild spoiler, my favorite Kate Daniels book to date, and where things are amazing and so many awesome things happen, and it is just like epic, and so it's just a perfect urban fantasy book, number 7. So anyway, I think that this book is sort of marking time, and I don't think enough significant things happen in this book to make the horror of it worthwhile. The things I do like about it, I really like a lot of the new characters that we get in this book. So, I mean, Hugh Dombray, like getting that whole thing with Kate going and their fight, like, love that. I like all the wolf things, and what's her face? Dissandra, I think, is a fascinating character, and she continues to be super important as the series goes on. There are moments in this book I like. I mean, Aunt B, her final stand is so emotional, and I really, like, that whole thing was good. Here's the problem, guys. 1, this just, again, feels like a total side quest for the most part. Like, I don't think that there's enough meat on the bones here in terms of the overall plot arc. And 2, the black bottom line is Curran betrays Kate on a level that is not sufficiently addressed in this book. It is on nonsensical basis. I found a comment on Goodreads that I will actually read you because I was like, this is the top question on this book for Goodreads. Okay, so Curran makes Kate believe that he is gonna cheat on her or that he's leaving. Like, he completely misleads her and is putting her in physical danger, and also just, I don't see how she forgives him after this, honestly. Okay, the bad liar excuse. What was the thought process here? Kate had spent the first few books successfully hiding the truth about herself. Yes, Kate is literally the best liar of any of them. How could Curran not tell Kate that she was in danger? It seemed to be out of character for him. There was no knowledge at the point of the initial attacks as to who orchestrated it and why. There did not seem to be a reason for withholding the information from Kate. What am I missing? That is my problem with this book, and all the answers under it are like, yeah, he got off way too easy. Yes, he did. I do not think he had a sufficient grovel to make up for what a fundamental betrayal he has of Kate in this book. It really upsets me, and like I said, in my headcanon, this just straight up didn't happen because I honestly don't see how Kate, with her backstory and how hard it is for her to trust people and like make these decisions, and how much she has like given up and like sacrificed for Curran, like, I don't see how she forgives him for this, because I don't see how she can trust him after this. You know, as the books go on, I forget about it more and more, and I just pretend it didn't happen, because it really, like, honestly upsets me in these books. And I think it's not just that as a fan it upsets me and like I love them together and I feel like this is bad. It's also just like from a reader to writer perspective, I just don't think that the text, there is a justification for why this happens sufficiently, and to me it's a huge issue. So like I said, I actually like this book less than the first book because I think that it is such a emotional sellout of its characters. And like I said, I do think that this is the rare case in the Kate Daniels series where I don't feel like it's a book that significantly moves the macro plot forward. Now, I've not read the final book yet, so maybe when I read that final book, there will be something that happened in this one that like really changes my mind. Like, I know they got the stuff, so for the kids, all that, like, I mean, maybe that's going to come increasingly into play. And I do like the new characters, or like the furtherance of characters we knew in this book. Like, all of that's fine, but that one thing really just like burns my butter, and I'm not into it, and it's a problem for me, guys. Like, it's a Kate Daniels book, so I would never give it a 1 star, but I do give this a 2 star because I just feel like there's a real issue here. So anyway, this is the lowest I will ever rate a Kate Daniels. This is the most negative I will ever be, so tune in for next week. No, not next week, tomorrow, because I'm doing these every day. I will talk to you guys then. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, follow me on the social medias if you are so inclined. I have all that information listed in the description box below, and I think that will do it. I hope you guys are having a really lovely day, and I will just talk to you soon. Bye!